receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Blue Devils will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So NC State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Enough for the first, but still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score NC State 7-2-0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Blue Devils offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw. It's Moffitt. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. NC State comes to the line quickly.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a draw play. He's got room to run.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a 1st down.
NC State lines up 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, NC State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14-0. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And look at the quick cut. That run moves the ball to the 16. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Moffitt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marking.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it in the open. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. They finally corral him at the 1.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolfpack! Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
That makes the score NC State 21-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go, set.
To the air, it's Moffitt. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll give it to the running back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they pick up the first on the ground. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. It's a quick grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's a draw. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete and second down now. Looking to throw again. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass. It's Moffitt. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Vaughn. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Pressure is coming. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. And it's a direct snap. The pass rush closing in. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. One more play before they head to the locker room. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. Middle's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivalries. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
NC State will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. To throw, it's Moffitt. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. And here's the handoff. No shot to bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
NC State getting set with a first and 10 now. Delayed handoff. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to that whistle.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. NC State has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now.
That makes the score NC State 28-10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Receiver makes the catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the left side. breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, NC State. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Extra point try coming now.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game.
That makes the score NC State 35.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
12. Set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Tackle is made.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The DB is backing off from the line now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw. It's Moffitt. Quick completion to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Back to throw again. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Knox. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. NC State comes to the line quickly.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score NC State 42.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember last time they looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Using his legs, it's Hawkins. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score NC State 49-10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just able to get it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. It's an option look, and the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Alvarez. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion and a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
22 water. 22.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, NC State. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score NC State 56-10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Great call by the defensive coordinator, bringing the blitz, forces his quarterback just to check it down to the back, and then outstanding tackling out in space by this defense to bring up a big 4th down call coming up.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. Fights off a defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. A quick juke to get free. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 1st down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Let's go! Let's go! On the ready!
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. Oh, that one's picked off. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.